Hello and welcome back to my channel Learn SST. So today I have come with a new lesson, that is the end of Islamic civilization, from grade 5 book 3 lesson number 7. So let's get started, children. So here we have the learning outcomes to understand some possible reasons for the end of the golden age of Islamic civilization and to understand the role of explorers from the Islamic world. This is the warm-up brainstorm question from the textbook. Please go through. Please subscribe to Learn SST. Let us see the golden age of Islamic civilization, the reasons for the decline of it. The golden age of Islamic civilization did not end all at once. In fact, many scholars debate exactly when it ended. Uh, Different factors contributed to the gradual decline of the golden age of Islamic civilization. And one of the most important causes for the decline of this golden age of Islamic civilization was the invasion of the Mongols. The Mongols army from the East Asian region, led by the leader or by their king Genghis Khan, starting with their first invasion of Central Asia in 1216. The Mongols expanded their territory into the Middle East for almost 40 years. So I have put up a map over here, and that shows you the extent and the boundaries of the Mongol Empire, almost covering the regions of East Asia, West, some parts of West Asia, Central Asia completely taken over, parts of Middle East and so on. The Mongols destroyed the House of Wisdom in 1258 CE. And when they destroyed this, when they destroyed the region of Baghdad and the House of Wisdom, they did not understand the gravity of it because most important informations were lost in it. House of Wisdom, as the name suggests, it was a huge big library, and the library had volumes and volumes of inventions and discoveries and knowledge which were contributed by so many scholars around the world, and they used to come over there into the region of Baghdad, and there were lots and lots of discussions, and through many seminars they kept on expanding their knowledge, and it was all written down. So this important information was lost when the Mongols attacked the region of Baghdad and destroyed the House of Wisdom. The Mongols, they destroyed not only that, but they destroyed the irrigation system, which caused a huge damage to the fertile land. And the fertility of the land was lost because there was no supply of water, and the people at the top of that were taxed heavily. So taxing the people so heavily forced them to leave the region. Other scholars argue that the golden age of Islamic civilization declined, but actually it continued for over on 300 to 400 years. This was the time of great exploration. One explorer, Ibn Battuta, lived in the 14th century. Ibn Battuta traveled over 1,20,000 kilometers in his lifetime, or both over land and by sea. He traveled around the Islamic world and as far as east in China, where he described the Great Wall of China. So he wrote lots and lots of travelogues. Wherever he went, he looked at the social, political and economic life of the people, and then he wrote the accounts accordingly, the travel details. So he traveled almost 1,20,000 kilometers in his lifetime, with not modern means of communications or transportation is available during those days. Means of communication and transport was very scarce, and in that how he managed 1,20,000 kilometers is really something very amazing. Now he traveled in the regions of Africa down to Kenya on the east coast and in the west coast of the city of Timbuktu. European countries, they began their exploration. The exploration of the world Why? Because they wanted to gain more and more wealth, more and more power from their invasions, from their conquests, and making those regions their colonies. Scientific texts were translated into European languages, with Europeans further developing the ideas. So whatever were the scientific texts which they got from the other countries, from the Asian and African countries, they translated those into their languages, and they took that inventions one step further. Gradually, the golden age of Islamic civilization, they declined, and the areas in the Islamic world faced internal problems as well as at the same time the external pressures. So they couldn't take these double pressures. Areas once a part of the golden age of Islamic civilization became now isolated, and they fell under the control of other countries. And to be precise, the other countries like the Mongols had taken over the region, and then the Europeans. Now this is activity 1, very much from the textbook. Please go through. Activity 3, they are asking us to write down the sentences or the events in a sequence. I have written down it correctly over here. This is research activity, activity 4. Activity 5, it is a comparison between the reasons for the decline of Western Roman Empire and the reasons for the decline of Golden Age of Islamic civilization. You can go through. So here I come to the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching my channel Learn SST. If you have really liked my video, then please be generous enough to give me a like, share it with your classmates and with your friends so that they get benefited by my videos. See you next time with my new video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.